Edward Nygma, the Riddler, once again at Visioncon in luxurious Branson, Missouri. I've come to a realization, however. Last year, 1 year ago today, as a matter of fact, I stood in this spot asking the question, why would adults come to a place and dress in costume like children? I've now come to realize there's something much more sinister happening here. I was wrong. These are not adults dressing like children in costumes. I thought I was the only one. Myself and Deadpool, of course, being the only two real people simply wearing uniforms, if you will. I've now come to realize that someone or something is drawing from many universes, pulling all of them together in this one place, this hotel, for a full weekend, for some reason. And I aim to learn who, and more importantly, why. Come with me and get to the bottom of this riddle once and for all.
Excuse me, sir. Sir. I don't say this often, but I don't recognize you, but you look like maybe a man with some answers.
I'm the man with the answers. Apparently, you're the man with the questions.
I do have a lot of questions, and today especially. It would seem that there's a conspiracy happening here.
No, there's always conspiracies. So many things that you don't know. And you're talking to the man that handles all of it.
Well, if you handle it then, perhaps I should ask you this. Do you know where you are? More importantly, do you know why you're here?
Classified.
It's classified. Can I ask you what the last thing you remember before being here is? Are you aware of how you got here?
Stark had to have something to do with it. You know those stupid inventions. You know Stark, Tony Stark, smartest man on the planet?
I would be the smartest man on the planet. I have no idea who this Stark is.
And you are?
Unless you're implying that perhaps Stark is the Bat?
The Bat?
The Batman.
Maybe you're Batty.
The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight detective.
No files on him. Doesn't exist.
I don't know who you are, and I don't know what you're playing at, but I don't like this game. You say you have answers, and I want to know why. We have all been brought here by some unknown force, and I want to figure out how to stop it.
There's always some unknown force. There's always something greater that's going to move the pieces. The question is, are you the pawn, or are you the king?
But wait.
I'll be there on weekends if I can, because I'm going to get a...
See what I did on the others?
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, hello, yeah.
First of all, what is this device you have here?
Oh, this is my sonic screwdriver. It's a screwdriver it's just like...
Yes, okay, if you say so. Listen, I'm facing a dilemma here, and
Yes, me too.
Kind of, well, good. Then perhaps you can help me out. It would seem that some kind of force of some sort has brought us all here to this place. I'm trying to figure out who and why. Perhaps you can help me out if you're
I have a
dealing.
theory. It might be the Time Lords. They're a little angry at me. It's something about blowing
Time Lords.
Yeah, something about blowing up their civilization or something. I've seen several versions of me walking around here. You know, different faces. You may have. But
I've noticed this, that there are multiple versions of people. I know that there are multiverses, but this is the only thing that I can perhaps... Yes?
Yeah. Are you a future version of me? I mean, what's with this question mark motif you have here? Really, I grew this years ago.
You don't know who I am?
Are you...
I'm the Riddler. How do you not know the Riddler?
The Riddler? Are you some kind of
The
pill?
smartest criminal mastermind in history.
Ooh, criminal?
Sometimes. I'm dealing with some issues, but I'm feeling a lot better.
Well, I know about issues, you know, but...
I would say you're starting to make me a little uncomfortable here. What is the last thing you remember before being here?
I seem to remember having my companion standing next to me, then all of a sudden I showed up with this badge. On me, it says Josh Clark, whoever he is. I have no idea. That's not my name, really. I'm the doctor.
Doctor, and what kind of doctor are you exactly?
Everything, really. I'm a doctor of everything.
Everything. Yeah, I'm not sure that I would want to seek you out as a physician. You seem a little unstable, and that's me saying this.
Oh, well, I did just regenerate about half an hour ago. I'm just kind of like, really, seriously, the Riddler, is that the name I'm taking these days? What happened to the doctor?
Listen, I'm going to perhaps maybe ask someone else some questions here. You keep pointing this sonic screwdriver thing at me.
Harmless.
I'm not so sure of that. So I'm going to, maybe ask a few questions to someone else. But thank you for your help. And if you come up with anything, maybe look me up, and I will. Yeah. Okay. I got to go. Bye. Sir, with the chainsaw. Oh God. Listen, I wonder if you might be able to maybe lower the chainsaw there and maybe answer a couple questions for me. Listen,
what do you want to know?
I'm sure you've noticed that there's something strange going on here. Basically waking up.
Actually,
yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but I want to find out.
Well, you and me both. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I wanted to know. I don't know. Before I thought that that this was just a bunch of people and running around in costumes, and I don't know. That's making me very nervous here. Listen, I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm only trying to get answers. I'm the guy that likes to know things.
Are they trying to kill us? When did he kill it first?
Exactly. So you don't know who it is that brought you here?
No, I came in through a portal.
A portal.
Portal came from the sea, and I came from nowhere. From 1971.
From 1970. Okay, now we have time travel involved in this. Oh,
I don't know.
Okay.
I was a simple guy working at S Hardware. S Smart. All of a sudden, I got dropped here. I don't know why.
Okay, so I've heard everything now from people coming here on purpose to waking up here and now dropping through portals from another time. Okay, so there's definitely something that's happening here that's way beyond anyone's, knowledge. But you obviously are a man on a mission, and
yeah,
I'm pretty easy to spot.
King, baby.
You're a king?
Oh yeah. I was where I came from, but now things are different.
I see. Well, listen, if you happen to come up with any answers, please find me. I'll be glad to lend my assistance in any way that I can.
There's mutants and freaks everywhere. You gotta watch your back.
Exactly. Well, you do the same, sir, and thank you for your help.
All right,
Excuse me, guys. You have kind of matching costumes here. Can you help me out here with a dilemma that I'm having? I'm sure you've noticed there's something strange going on here. Can you kind of move a little closer together, perhaps here, so I can talk to you at the same time? Something strange is happening here. I'm sure you've probably noticed. I wake up, I'm in this place. I don't know why. Before I thought it was just a bunch of random people running around in costumes, but it would seem that I was wrong on that. Can you tell me, how did you get here? Do you know how you got here?
I'm just trying to figure out exactly
where did you come from?
How I got here. I remember this.
What do you mean you remember this?
Because I remember this.
This? What do you mean?
I was on a job, and then I woke up.
I'm sorry. I can't. The mask is.
I was on a job.
Whoa!
And then I woke up.
Hang on now. Are you two related?
I would assume so, except.
Get used to having those. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wait. Are you trying to tell me that this is you?
Yeah, I remember this quite well.
I've noticed that there have been different variations of the same people here. I assumed it was a multiverse or something, but now you're trying to tell me that you are the same person from different times?
I really hope I don't lose my eye or look white as old later on, but I was
really.
What is
really?
What is the last thing that you?
Well, Hey, I was on a job. We've got a baby on the way. Wife should be doing fine. I thought, you know, I could make some money.
Get used to those while you got them too, because later on, you're going to realize that it's a waste of time.
Okay, I've apparently walked into you guys are having more complicated problems than I'm having right now. Do you know anything about what has collected you here?
All I know is that here in a minute I'm about to do stuff for free because I'm really getting tired of what I'm seeing here. Who are you? How did I get here?
You should know who
I
know. I'm well aware of who you are, Slade. So you should know.
Wait a minute, I'm Slade. I don't know who this guy is, but I'm Slade.
Ed?
Yes, Edward Nygma, the Riddler. Yes, you know me.
You're really Ed.
We've met. We've worked together before.
Ed.
So not only are you telling me I'm going to lose my wife and kids, but then I start hanging out with dudes like this.
What is that supposed to
Hey,
mean?
don't say anything. No, this is Ed. This is Edward Nygma. This is the smartest man you will ever meet. You're young. I remember this. You're going to get over it real quick. You're going to have to grow up real fast. How did this happen?
Slade, I have no idea. Listen, I've seen your work, okay? I know what you're capable of. I'm going to get answers on this, both of you. If you were half as talented at that age as you are now,
I was very talented at that age.
then you'll both come in very handy.
Excellent work.
Listen, I'm going to get some answers. And as soon as I have answers, you'll be one of the first ones that I seek out.
I better be the first.
You will be. You will be.
Second only to me, mind you.
This needs to
I'm
get
going to be
resolved.
looking for both of you at the same time. Perhaps one other. Actually, now that I think of it, there was a man I met here last year. I'm not sure if you're aware of his work. His name is Deadpool. Actually, he kind of reminds me a little bit of you, only a little less serious, perhaps, but very similar. Anyway,
What's he look like?
kind of like Spider-Man, sort of red and black outfit.
What's a Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. It's a guy I've learned about just today, honestly. But apparently he dresses like a spider. He climbs on walls. Has a lot of. Anyway, basically my point is, I met the man a year ago, and he told me that this was all normal for him. He was aware of what was going on here. I have not seen
Do you think
him.
he has anything to do with this?
I don't know, but I want to find out. I will definitely do my best to find him. If you check around, ask around on the name, if you happen to come up with anything, seek me out. I will get the answers we're looking for. Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Do we have?
Actually,
Is that an alias?
oddly enough, yes, it is. His real name is Wade Wilson. Again, very similar, right? It's strange. Now I'm curious. I'm going to seek him out. You do the same. Find me. If you come up with any answers, we'll figure this out and we'll settle this once and for all. Sir, can I ask you a couple of questions? Listen,
Well, you got all kinds of questions. It looks like a question mark man. Hey, everybody's question mark man. Can I have your autograph, dude? I read your comics all the time.
I'm the Riddler, actually, but of course I'll get you an autograph if that's what you really need.
Riddler, never heard of him.
Listen, I'm going to ignore that for a moment and simply ask you a question. I'm sure you've noticed that there's something strange happening here. What is the last thing you remember before being here?
Well, Biff stole the DeLorean, so I'm stuck here in 2015, and I'm trying to find it.
What do you mean you're stuck here in 2015?
I'm trying to find the time machine. I gotta get back to
More time travel.
1985.
Okay, so you're the second time traveler I've now noticed here. Well, I technically third, perhaps. Anyway, do you know how you got to this actual location?
Yeah, I took the hoverboard.
The hoverboard. Okay, this is just getting weirder by the moment. Do you know? You said Biff is responsible for this?
Yeah,
Biff.
he stole the time machine.
Okay,
And he
who
went
is
back
who
and
is
he
this?
changed the future, and he owns like half the town now, and I gotta go back and change it again.
Okay, who is this Biff person?
He's a bully, man.
A bully.
Yeah, he pushes my dad around. He tries to push me around, but I don't let him because I got nuts. I shouldn't have said that.
Okay. So apparently this Biff person is responsible for all of these people being here?
Yeah, this is heavy.
Okay. Do you know where I could find this Biff?
I'm looking for him myself, so when you find him, you tell me. But don't tell him I'm coming.
Okay, well, I know of several people that will be coming for him if he's actually responsible for whatever this all is.
Well, if he spots me first, I'm gonna say, "Hey, Biff, what the hell is that?"
Raven, is your father behind this?
I don't have time for this.
But ladies, can I possibly ask you a couple of questions real quick?
Whatever can we help you with?
Yeah, I'm sure you've noticed that there's something strange happening here. Could I maybe ask you to stand a little closer here? This would be easier to get you in the shot here. I'm sure you've noticed that there's something strange. I'm sure you've noticed that there's a lot of, well, interesting kind of people walking around and not really... Basically, do you know how you got here?
I would assume it would be magic. I've not seen my fairy godmother yet. I'm sure it has to be her.
You?
I just opened my eyes and I saw these people walking around. It's been a wonderful experience. They've all been so nice to me.
But you don't know who it was that brought you here or why?
I'm not for sure. I just ran through the woods and I was here.
And you think it might be a fairy godmother that brought
I
you?
think it was my fairy godmother. She had to have taken me away from my evil stepsisters and stepmother.
She wanted you to have a brand new experience.
Away from our stepmothers.
Well, that's definitely a very optimistic view on things. I personally, I think there's something a little more sinister happening. You haven't noticed anyone of maybe ill repute, you might say, running around?
I haven't seen anyone evil yet, but is there such a thing?
Oh, there's definitely evil out there, that's for sure. Well, I suppose if you run into your fairy godmother and she has any answers, definitely seek me down. Let me know if you find out any kind of information.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. If you see 7 men, they're about this high, do you think you could tell me where they are? I really hope I could find them here. I've been so lonely without them.
You know, I'm sure that it definitely would not seem out of place to find such men here, and certainly if I happen to come across them, I'll do the best that I can to get them to you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Like I said, if you come up with anything, just find me. Let me know. Don't try to act on it, on your own or anything. It could definitely get dangerous around here.
Oh, of course.
Oh, we should always have a happy ending. That should not be a problem at all.
Sure. If you say so. Well, thank you, and best of luck.
Thank you.
Sir, this is a little awkward, but...
What do you want, Nigma?
Look, I know you're probably not too happy to see me. I'm sure the detective has told you all about me. I need your help.
What?
I'm sure you've noticed that there's something strange happening here. What's the last thing you remember before showing up here in this place?
Look, I don't have a whole lot of time. I got an alert on my ring, and now I'm here. And that's all I know, and that's all I want to talk to you about. I'm done.
Joker, finally.
Oh, good God.
A familiar, listen, okay, I know the last couple of times we've put it behind you, okay? For the last time, it's over. Look.
I thought you said that last time. Didn't you say that last time?
Listen,
it's over.
It's not important right now. It's not important right now. I'm sure you've noticed there's something strange going on here.
Little.
Well, let me put it this way. I recognize you. But you are not the only you I have seen.
What?
Have you not noticed
of me
that
out there?
are no imposters? Different versions, multiverses possibly. I don't know. Look, someone or something is bringing us here, and I'm trying to figure out why.
I was having a good time. You realize that?
What were you doing before you showed up here?
Bring this information on me that somebody's imitating me out there?
I'm telling you they're not imitating you. I'm telling you they are you. Just different versions of you from some other Earth.
Okay. All right now.
Look,
okay.
I know it sounds crazy.
Yeah.
And coming from you?
Yeah, coming from the
Really?
Riddler. Is this... Am I supposed to, figure this out? Is this a riddle? Like there's different versions of you.
If you want to know how different... You want to know how impactful this is a riddle that even I can't solve. I'm telling you, something is going on here, and I'm just trying to figure out what.
Huffing pain again? Is that
No.
Is that what's going on?
There's no mind-altering
substance. Because I told you to quit that.
Listen.
Like last time we met, you were just all up in the... Yeah.
just not good stuff.
Look, do we need to reenact that
Paid
fundraiser
bills
heist
again,
again? Do I really need to, put the cane upside your head again? I'm not opposed to it.
I'm holding the cane myself here. What's going on? Okay.
Look, clown.
You need to show where? Show me.
Show you what?
Me, my clone. Isn't there a clone somewhere?
Look, I don't see any of them right now. Okay?
Liar. I call liar. Okay. You're just trying to talk to me.
The other users are beside the point. I'm telling you, it's one piece. Fine. You know what? We'll discuss this later. Okay. I know where you're rooming at. No. I'm not afraid to come back there. You know what? I'm going to search down for Harley. Harley and I are coming back to your room, and that's going to be it.
I will grab the bat, okay? Yeah.
Oh, you really want to go there?
I'll grab the bat. Don't. I know where he's at right now. I've got him hanging. He's hanging. I promise. I probably should have left him alone.
Riddle me this, Joker. Riddle me this. I swear to God.
Oh, the bat.
Harvey. I'm surprised to see the two of you together here.
Why?
Where's Joker?
Who?
Joker.
We don't know a Joker.
Joker, your man, your boyfriend, whatever you want to call it here.
This is my man.
You and Harvey?
Yeah.
I think he's talking about that Jack guy.
With the, now I'm noticing the armor here.
Yeah, no, we don't like him.
Okay, listen, I'm sure you've noticed that there's something odd going on here. Apparently different universes are being kind of squashed together by something, and just maybe, do you know anything about what the hell's going on?
I have no idea.
I heard an explosion in there earlier.
An explosion?
You might go check in there.
But I've seen other girls thinking they're me.
I've noticed this. I tried to tell Joker about it earlier, and he didn't know what I was talking about either, so...
That guy is a lunatic.
Well, yes, obviously. Okay, well, hey, you
lost a bet.
I see. Well, yeah, I mean, you guys do, I guess, make a good couple, if not a little disturbing, but...
You're welcome.
Yes, well, if you happen to come up with the information that I haven't gotten somehow, then just let me know.
We will. Bye!
Okay. Sir, if I could maybe ask you a couple of quick questions. Yes, you.
I'm not a sir, mate.
Not a sir?
Sir is my father's name.
And what should I call you then?
Captain.
Captain. Very well, Captain. I'm sure you've. Well, hey, if he knows who you are, I guess that's good enough. I'm sure you've noticed that there's something odd going on around here. A lot of interesting characters, some of which I recognize, some that not so much.
I don't know any of them.
Don't know any of them. Perfect example.
Not as much as I'd like.
Well, I can understand that one at least. You're just from your appearance, you seem a little out of, I hate to say out of time, perhaps?
Story of my life, mate.
Do you know what year it is?
It's today.
Today. That's, oddly enough, about the best answer I could give at this
Hooray!
point.
Drinks all around.
Someone or something is pulling us all together here, and I'm just
simply... It's like Mortal Kombat. They've assembled all the top strangeness and people in all of their varied fineries together.
Exactly.
To become part of whatever this is and whatever we're doing.
So you don't know why we're here either?
No. Before I came here, I was on my ship, drinking. And I woke up, rolled out of bed, right here, in this very spot.
I see. Well, perhaps getting a little on the inebriated side would be a nice...
I just have balance issues.
Balance.
This is an area problem.
Right. Babe, bringing balance is important. Maybe that's the key.
The dichotomy of good and evil.
Exactly.
Or Star Wars. Take your pick.
Very well, Captain. If you happen to come up with any information as far as who might be behind this, could you perhaps seek me out?
Mum's the word, mate.
Very well.
Tough half an hour.
Exactly.
Brush your teeth.
You as well. You as well. They don't look so clean. Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Listen, I need your help.
What are you implying?
I'm sure you've noticed that there's something odd happening here.
I don't know that I've noticed anything.
You haven't noticed?
No. Listen,
strange characters.
French, listen. There are some things that people aren't meant to know. Perhaps you should stop.
But this is what I do. I ask the questions. I have to know. I have to know.
Sometimes answers are sharp. Sometimes they bite and wind and bit and burn. Let it be. There are people who know the answer to this, but those people, they're not people anymore.
What are they?
I've told you too much. Stop.
Look, okay, we all know this is awkward, but I'm coming to you for help, okay?
Help.
Just listen, Dick, listen, just, I'm sorry, Nightwing.
Right.
Sorry, I won't do that to you here. All differences aside, okay? I'm sure you've noticed that there's something weird going on here. I mean, obviously...
You're trying to help us. That's weird.
I'm trying to figure things out. Obviously, someone has pulled all these universes together here. I only want to know why.
Obviously, you've never heard something. Why would you want to know why, Enigma?
Because I don't like not having the answers.
But if you do get the information, what do you plan to do with it?
What difference does that make?
Oh, it makes a lot of difference.
How do you figure?
Will you be using that to disrupt this force? Or will you be using it to capitalize?
You really think that I would capitalize on something
Are
like
you
that?
kidding?
What
I've
gives
met
you the...
I've met you.
I see your hat.
Listen, understandably, there are a lot of people that I don't necessarily like in one place at the same time. But there's a lot of people that I do like here. Okay? So of course I'm not trying to capitalize on this. I only want the answers.
The answers.
Listen, I've already talked to Green Lantern. I've already talked to Batman.
Really?
Well, no, actually. But I talked to Green Lantern. I did talk to Green Lantern. But listen, I just want to help. Okay? Believe it or not. Trust me if you want. Don't trust me if you want.
Who said we needed help?
That's a good question.
Who says you don't? You obviously don't have any more information than I have, or perhaps I have more.
Maybe we don't need information.
Yeah.
Maybe we've got all the
Maybe we
information
already
need.
have all the information.
All right, this is obviously going nowhere. But listen, when you find yourselves unable to answer the riddle that is whatever this is, you know that there is one man who can come up with answers better than anyone to any riddle that there is. And when that moment comes,
We'll call Batman.
and you'll know that I'm better than you. Listen, guys, I'm sorry to bother you. I just wonder if I might ask you a quick question. I'm sure you've probably noticed there's something strange going on here, but just trying to get to the bottom of it. Obviously, you know, I mean, I'm assuming the three of you don't come from the same place. Do you know how you got here?
No, but I can show you pictures of my daughter if you want.
No, that's quite all right. What's the last thing you remember before you were here?
Kissing my daughter goodbye.
Killing zombies.
Kissing my daughter goodbye.
He's eating.
He's eating. So pretty mundane stuff. Then, so you don't know how you got here. Then you were just doing that, and then suddenly you were here.
Boom. Here.
Yeah. I just assumed it was some weird transmutation thing thanks to the Elric brothers. They're always messing with stuff.
See, I don't know who they are, but you actually, Miss.
Ashley.
What?
Ashley Williams.
Ashley. See, I spoke with a man named. See, this is what's strange. Okay, I'm seeing various different versions of the same people running around. It's like multiple universes all squashed together in one place at one time. There is a man who is you here.
He's copying me?
He's not copying you. He is you.
He's probably a lot prettier than you too.
That's debatable, but. Okay, obviously you know nothing more than I know, but if you should happen to come up with any kind of answers, please seek me out. Let me know. I have to get to the bottom of this.
You sure you don't want to see pictures of my daughter?
I'm gonna pass, but thanks. Okay, that I gotta go. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Venture.
Yes.
Listen, okay, I know you probably don't know who I am. I have no idea who you are, but just help me out if you can, okay? I'm sure you probably noticed that something weird is happening around here. There's look around. There's people everywhere, lots of different...
it's just a hot mess of tomfoolery.
Exactly. Well, I'm not sure I would have put it that way, but sure, you understand.
Yes.
Do you know how you got here?
I'll face you back, okay?
Well, I don't know. It seems to me that a lot of times I just wake up unconscious in many places.
So you just woke up and you were here?
Yes.
What's the last thing you remember before that?
Well, I put the boys to bed, and I went and had my alone time, my special alone time, and
yes, okay.
There was a light. I thought I was asleep. I don't know. I'm on a lot of diet pills, and they.
I see.
No.
Okay. Well, this is obviously becoming a little awkward for everyone involved, but listen, if you happen to find out any kind of strange, just never mind. Sir, can you actually, I'm gonna. You know what? Never mind. Actually, I'm just gonna go this way now. Okay. Oh, you have a good day. Finally, familiar faces. Oh, well, again, I suppose. Look, I know this doesn't make a lot of sense. I've already talked to you. Not the same you, but a different you. Look, I'm sure you probably noticed that there's something weird going on here, okay? Obviously, do you know how you got here?
How did we end up here? I hear we're in Missouri.
That's what I heard
Missouri?
too.
Missouri. Yeah, I've never been.
That's nowhere near Gotham City.
No,
not at
See,
all.
that's the first time I've heard that. Nobody else seems to know where we are other than this Visioncon place.
No, we've definitely left home, kind of breaking away.
Right.
I mean,
Really? Do you? What were you doing before you got here?
what weren't we doing, girl?
Well, knowing you two, I'm sure if you're anything like the ones from my Gotham,
man.
obviously there's some multiverse things going on here, and then I know I haven't seen the Batman anywhere, but I have seen Nightwing.
Interesting.
Any sign of the old Dark Knight?
I didn't think he'd follow us to.
No.
I mean, like Missouri,
Right.
you know.
Who's that?
Places.
Is there somebody else back? What are you? Whoa! What are you doing here? What are you doing here? No. Okay. No. Done. Oh, thank God. There you are. I need to talk to you. Get in here. I need to talk to you.
Whoa. Hey, what's going on? Who are you? What? Whoa.
What do you mean, who am I? You know who I am. We've worked... Wade, what are you doing?
Why are you just barging in my room? Why do you have a camera? Are we going to do a porn? Offer this up. No.
You're not the same, Wade. I need to talk to you for a moment. May I come in?
I guess. Can we talk about the porn afterwards?
There's no porn. I'm sorry. Listen. Okay. So there is another you. There are probably other me's.
It's Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I love this. Sorry.
Anyway, this is going to sound strange. All right. Something is going on, and I don't know how to explain it.
Doing a great job.
Well, bear with me. Someone, how do I put this? Do you know where you are?
I'm in a hotel room.
Okay. Do you know how you got here?
Ironically enough, no.
My point exactly. What is the last thing you remember before being here?
Pretty sure it was old Omega Red and his thingies choking me as Logan was trying to cut off my stuff. And then I guess it was a bad dream and I'm here, so I guess I was in a hotel room.
Okay. Someone or something has pulled us here. All of the different universes are colliding. There are multiple, infinite numbers of universes, and they are all colliding this weekend in this place for some reason. I am trying to figure out how this is happening, who is doing it. Now, I had met you here this time last year. Not the same you, but you from apparently a different universe. And I think he was aware of what was going on. I need to find him.
You look like a guy who should be completely aware because you look really familiar. I mean, really familiar. As much as I would love to find myself and touch him, because I really like myself, you look really familiar. I noticed.
Well, riddle me this: if you could help me find him, would you do me this favor? Yes. What?
This seems really familiar.
It should. My name is Edward Nigma. We are friends in a different you, apparently. But is any of this soaking in at all?
More than you probably realize. I'm a little more aware of. I don't know what's going on, but I got maybe a smidgen of an idea, but I'm not really sure.
What's the smidgen?
I don't know. We'll have to wait for later. But hold on. You're the Riddler.
Yes.
You're the freaking Riddler.
Edward Nigma. Yes, the Riddler.
Oh my God! There's like a cross of Marvel and DC
Marvel. What
going on?
DC. We're not in Washington. What do you mean?
Never mind. It's a thing. So, yeah, smartest guy alive. Oh wait, sorry, I didn't mean that. Can I steal this for a second?
This is just very.
Just for a moment. Just for a moment.
This is very familiar.
He has no idea. Okay. I know. I will. So.
This is deja vu, like you wouldn't imagine. We've done this before.
Hold on.
Yes, selfie.
Yeah. So, okay. So tell me what's going on. Yeah, just plop your ass down. It's all good.
While I don't know the specifics, there are a number of universes. In this universe, I'm here, you're here. In the next universe, there is another me, another you. There is an infinite number of yous, an infinite number of me's, and for whatever reason, someone or something has pulled from all of these universes different times. We have people traveling in time, people taking... I saw a man earlier, reminds me a lot of you actually, named Slade Wilson. I actually spoke with a current age and a younger age of him at the same time.
How'd that work out for you?
It's very strange.
I know, that sounds freaking awesome.
This is why I need your help.
Did they touch each other?
They did not, that I'm aware of.
Shit. Okay, so, anyway. You can have this back.
Regardless, okay, I'm trying to find out who is doing this, and more importantly, why are they doing this? Because I fear that this could be something that is leading to the apocalypse.
Something great must apparently be going on, because I've seen some stuff here that I've only read about and enjoyed, but only read about.
What have you seen?
Awesomeness! There's freaking Wookiees, and I'm pretty sure that I saw Johnny Depp.
I don't know.
And at the same time,
I don't know who that is.
I saw Captain Jack Sparrow.
I spoke with him. I spoke with Captain Jack Sparrow.
That was pretty awesome. With the whole, yeah.
Well, listen, it's very imperative.
Keith Richards is his dad.
It's very I don't know who Keith Richards is. It sounds like I should.
You know, whatever is going on here, I'm sorry you're confused on this. If there's another version of me running around, it probably wouldn't surprise me too much, but I still really don't know what's going on, so just go with the flow, baby. Just
listen,
go with the flow.
I need your help, and I need you to help me find the other you. He wore a red suit. It looked very much similar to yours, but it was a red mask.
This might help you just ride along, baby. You need something just to... Seriously, I don't even know exactly what's going on, but what we need to do is just go with the flow.
That may be a good idea to have a drink. I think I could use one right now.
Let's go with the flow.
So, okay. Well, then I'll leave your room now. just help me find this other you. It's very important that I speak with him. I think he might be the key in all of this.
Do you actually think he's you?
I don't know. I don't know. I met him here a year ago. I don't know if he's here or not. I'm hoping that he is, because I believe he knows what's going on and he can help me solve this. So it's very, very imperative that I find him and speak to him right away.
Okay.
Wonder Woman, listen, okay, first and foremost, I know I'm probably the last person you want to see here.
Yes, you are.
Listen, beside that point, I'm sure you've noticed that there's something odd going on here. I'm simply trying to get to the bottom of it as well.
All right. Seriously.
Listen,
Diana, don't worry about it.
Lantern, listen. Okay, yes, and I've already told you I'm only trying to help, okay? I only want the answers just like you do, okay?
No, we're done here. This is league business, Nigma. We'll be back for you, though.
Well, when you can't come to the bottom of it and you can't get the answers, you know the one man who can. Just remember that.
Don't make me come back after you. Thank you very much.
Excuse me. Can you possibly answer a question for me?
Depends. What do you want?
Well, I'm sure you've noticed that something strange is going on here, right? I mean, there's a lot of, well, case in point, I mean, right there. There's a lot of interesting individuals, to say the least, kind of showing up from all over the place. I'm seeing multiple versions of the same people, multiverse theories, that type of thing. I mean, what's your name?
Well, I'm obviously Poison Ivy. Don't you recognize me?
No, I don't. The Ivy I know is considerably different than this. Like I was saying, multiverse. Regardless, how did you get here?
Well, obviously I'm here with my friend Indiana Jones. We hang out sometimes.
Indiana Jones, I see. And what were you doing before you came here?
Well, I was sleeping until somebody rudely woke me up and said, hey, there's a bunch of weirdos meeting up and we gotta go join them.
I see. Do you have any theories on who it is that's brought us all here?
Well, you know, I haven't seen the Batman yet, but he is always up to something.
It's strange. Out of all the different multiple versions of people I've seen, not a single Batman. I've seen Nightwing, I've seen Robin. Have not seen the Bat.
I'm telling you, he's up to something.
Do you believe that he could possibly be behind this?
If it's not him, no, it's gotta be him.
I haven't seen him or the alien, for that matter.
Oh no, not the alien.
Flyboy and the Bat. It's a good theory, Ivy. Excuse me, sir. I wonder if I might ask you a question.
Have you seen Coral?
I'm sorry.
Coral.
Coral?
Boy. You seen Coral?
Coral.
Coral.
I don't
I'm
know.
looking for Coral.
Who is Coral?
It's dangerous. There's a lot of walkers out here.
Walkers.
Walkers.
I'm not sure what you mean by walker. Listen, okay, let me. We'll discuss that in a moment, okay? I'm sure you've noticed that there's something strange going on here. Are you okay? You look very.
You have to shoot him in the head.
Who?
If you don't shoot him in the head or get him in the brain, they don't die.
Okay, you're covered in blood. So I'm assuming you've been on a bit of a spree today?
Listen, I don't know you. I don't know who you are.
Okay,
I don't trust you.
I'm Edward Nigma, the Riddler, okay? You haven't heard of me?
No. I'm just looking for Coral.
Okay. Do you know where you are?
Branson?
Branson.
Branson.
Okay, I did hear something about Missouri at one point in time.
Well, we came in from Atlanta. We made Branson.
You came here from Atlanta.
Coral was on Strip. He's gone. I just need to find Coral. So.
Okay, well, do you know who Deadpool is?
Deadpool.
I'm trying to find Deadpool.
No.
No.
No, I've killed a lot of people, though. I've killed a lot of people.
I see.
I don't want to, but I have to.
Okay.
I may have killed a Deadpool. I don't know. I don't know what a Deadpool is.
I'm not sure you could kill a Deadpool, but listen. I think you might need some help.
We've got our own group.
I will keep my eye out for this Coral.
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 Okay.
Coral.
Okay, Coral.
C-A-R-L.
You mean Carl?
Coral.
Okay, all right. Well,
Seriously.
Well, hey, best of luck with Carl, and you can take your hand off that gun there.
You have a cane. I don't know what you're going to do with your cane.
I just okay. I'm
keep
not
it
sure
where
why you're so suspicious of me.
Keep it where I can.
But listen.
Keep it where I can see it.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to step away.
Keep
now.
it where I can see it.
I'm stepping away, and I will keep my eye open for Carl, and you.
Come on.
Okay. Well, just
stay over there.
All right. Okay. Just calm down. Calm down, sir. All right. I will look out for this Carl for you. Okay. Goodbye.
One moment. God. The moment I blow in, fucking people are already disturbing me. What the?
You. I don't know if you remember me. I'm assuming you do, judging from that response.
Last year, I tried playing incognito, Edward.
Listen, I need to talk to you. Can I come in, ask you a couple of questions?
Let's go. Make this quick. I got bitches to fuck.
Is this a bad time?
No, they're just my entourage.
Okay, well...
Please, have a seat.
Do you happen to know how you and your entourage came to be here?
Yes, we came of our own free will, of our own volitions. Why?
Really?
Why are you asking this?
Because most of the people I'm speaking with, including myself, have no idea how we came to be here. It just would seem that someone or something is bringing people here and dropping them here from various universes.
Universes. Well, that is a parody. Actually, if you really think about it, none of us are here of our own free wills. Well, actually, we are. It's all the choices that we make. There's no one really in control. Actually, we are all in control. It's the curiosity that drives us.
You're saying one thing and then immediately saying the other thing. I don't understand exactly what you're saying.
What I'm saying is this. We are in control, but we're not in control. Our curiosity is what drives us. Especially these humans.
So, cutting right to it, do you have any idea who it is that's bringing people here and dropping them here? Are you somehow responsible for this?
Heavens, no. I just give people choices. It's up to them what choices they take. Like you. Did you really want to come up here and really ask me these questions?
I figured you would be someone that has answers.
No, I don't have answers. I just give choices.
Your entourage is awful quiet here. What about you? You got any answers over here? You? Guess not.
Yeah, see?
You got unconscious people in it. Look, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this whole thing. It feels bad. It feels wrong. Like something horrible is going to come of all of these characters being brought here for whatever reason.
The real question is, why? Not what or who.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Who and why?
Maybe if they looked within themselves, maybe if you looked within you, Mr. Enigma, you would find the answer.
I see. So, the Riddler comes to ask questions and gets riddles in return. I see that I'm wasting my time once again. So, I'll make sure that if we happen to bump paths again, we won't have this conversation. Have a good day.
Mr. Enigma, have a wonderful time.
You should be quiet over there. Finally, there you are. Been looking everywhere for you, detective. I'm sure you are well aware of what's going on here. You claim yourself as so smart. You tell me, why? What is happening here? What has brought us here? What's happening here? And how are you behind it?
Enigma, your paranoia is still legendary.
This is not paranoia, detective. I've seen what's happening. You could take a look around and see what's happening. Every universe, multiple versions of people, all being brought together in one place, and you tell me you have no idea what's going on? Somehow I think that you might be behind it. You've been strangely unseen all day.
I have my reasons.
Well, I'm sure you do, detective.
Suffice it to say, Enigma, I'm not behind it, but I didn't say I didn't know why.
Really? Just like you to withhold information. Perhaps just because you have no idea what's going on and just trying to make yourself look better. That's really it, isn't it, Bruce?
I'm sure that makes you feel better, Ed.
Nothing will make me feel
like
better.
A good riddle, don't you?
Oh, I do.
Well, now you have something to look forward to.
Ever the overconfident one, aren't we? Fine. We'll see what happens. And whenever I come up with the answer before you, once again we will prove that I am smarter than you.
If you were smarter, you wouldn't be asking me what's going on, would you?
Bastard. Excuse me, sir, could you possibly help me out here? I don't know if you've seen anything strange happening around here. I'm sorry to admit, but a little strange yourself. It would seem that someone or something has brought us all to this place, and I'm trying to find out who might have masterminded this event. Who could possibly be the master behind it? Can you help me with this?
Who? Who's the master? Who's the master? When I say who's the master, you say show enough.
Mr. Luther.
Riddler?
I know we haven't gotten along in the past, but I need your help. Or at least some information.
All I know is I was going to the Lux. I get out of the limo, I turn around to get my bag, the limo's not there, and now I'm surrounded by you.
So you know exactly what I'm talking about. We've somehow all kind of just shown up here. Someone or something is pulling from multiple universes and dropping us here. I'm trying to find out who, more importantly, why. But you can't tell me anything, can you?
As far as I know, it was you. I've seen so many magic users here, however, that I kind of want to put my own brain out.
Really?
I hate magic almost as much as the alien.
I'm listening. Perhaps we should retire to a more private setting and...
How do you think? If fate shows up, I'm going to put a bullet in him.
Let's turn this camera off and discuss this further. Sir, could I possibly ask you a quick question?
Hey, go ahead.
You're looking at me kind of funny. Is there something wrong?
Where the hell am I?
Well, actually, that's kind of what I was about to ask you. If you knew where you were, do you know how you got here?
Would I have actually asked you if I knew?
Very well, fair enough question. What's the last thing you remember?
I was driving.
Just driving. And then suddenly here.
Yeah.
Well, it would seem that there is some kind of force that is pulling from multiple universes, multiple existences, and dumping us all here. Are you familiar with the name Deadpool?
What is with all you weirdos here? It's like it's right out of a comic book or something.
Well, I don't know about that. This is kind of life for me, but obviously you can't help me. If you happen to find someone who goes by the name Deadpool, I'm looking for him.
Watch out for the red guy. That's all I can say.
Red guy? What red guy?
The guy that maybe about an hour ago came up to me, slaps a name badge on me that says freaking Van Wilder, laughs and runs off.
That sounds like something Deadpool would actually do. Where did you see him?
Do I look like I even remember? I don't even know how the hell I got here.
Fine.
I've got jobs to do, stuff to do, and now I'm stuck in some stupid ass hotel.
Fine. I'll look for him on my own then.
Have fun.
Thanks for not helping at all. Another one. Another one. Two bats in one place. This is getting ridiculous. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, right?
Edward, I don't know what you think that I'm aware of, but I can assure you this. If you're behind it, if you have anything to do with it.
I would be more inclined to believe you're behind it, Bat. Someone, something is bringing all of these people here, and no one seems to know what's going on, and yet for some reason, no one's seen you all day.
You're a smart guy, Enigma. When you figure it out, you tell me.
You're asking for my help for once.
No, I'm just relatively sure that you don't have the answers either.
That's beside the point, Pat. At least I'm doing something to try to rectify this situation instead of just standing around and making snarky comments at me. Why don't you do something to help?
Who says I'm not?
Who says you are?
We'll see.
I guess we will. Finally. There you are. I've been looking for you every way.
What's up?
Tell me you are the right Deadpool.
Hey, how you doing, Eddie?
Okay, thank God. Wait.
Where you been?
Facing a dilemma.
Well, I knew you'd be here.
I've been looking for you all day.
Have you now? What's going on?
The last time that I was here, I thought that there were just a lot of idiot adults running around in stupid costumes like children. But I've come to realize now that that I was wrong. That in fact there is someone or something that is actually dragging real deal character people here for whatever reason. And I'm trying to find out A, who, and B, why.
Yeah, you know, the messed up part about it is the fact it's not even just comics. It's not freaking Marty McFly, the Predators.
I've seen this.
There was even the fucking transporter.
But I had to think about the fact that a year ago when I first met you here, that you were here and you knew you were here. So do you know anything about what's going on?
Eddie, I love you, man. Smartest, most... Oh, you are the greatest criminal mastermind ever.
Well, that's a given. But wait, seriously,
so why haven't you figured this out yet?
No one has answers.
No, not this. The whole big picture. Haven't you figured it out yet?
Figured what out?
The writers.
Writers? What writers? I talked to a guy earlier that actually was in the writer's room. It's kind of funny that you mention this now. It was even selling books, for that matter, that said I was asking too much, and that the people that were involved in this weren't even people anymore. He kind of assaulted me and then disappeared. I don't know what happened, but what are you talking about?
What kind of books have you seen for sale here? And not so much books. Let's stray away from books. What kind of stuff have you seen, for sale? Have you possibly seen anything with anybody you know involved with it?
I've seen a little bit of everything, to be honest with you.
It's the writers, man. Sometimes they get bored. Sometimes they every so often, the stories are all separated out, and then they decide to kind of mash it together, and then there it is. So, I'm assuming that's probably what this is. I've seen multiple versions of everything.
Whoa. Okay, so you're talking
I saw
about...
myself!
Hang on.
I touched him.
I talked to another you earlier.
I know. I touched him.
So you're telling me...
Right in the happy sack.
You're telling me now. Hang on. So, like that time when Superman fought the Hulk, this is like that?
The whole DC Marvel, come on, Big Green would probably, kick Blue Boy's ass. Blue Boy, how he hasn't figured this out, I have no idea.
I haven't even seen him.
How Lex Luthor hasn't figured this out. But how you haven't. That kind of disappoints me, how you haven't figured it out. It's all the writers. They're obviously bored. and they're pulling stuff from everywhere because there's going to be something going. I mean,
so you see, wait, hang on.
They're killing me in like a month and a half.
So,
think about it. I'll be back though. You know.
Hold on. Take this for a moment.
Okay. We did this last year, didn't we?
Well, last year you took it from me. This year I'm just handing it to you. So
I got it anyway. Hee hee.
Let me see if I have this straight. Every so often in any sales or marketing, anything, books, comics, movies, whatever, when the ratings start to dip, they pull a gimmick to boost the ratings. And you're telling me that this is just a marketing gimmick?
I'm telling you that I don't have all the answers. I never pretend to have all the answers. I'm going to tell you, though, that right now what's going on is a lot of boredom. Probably a bit of alcohol, maybe a little bit of the I don't know. Something's going down, and, you know, is it just how sinking in for the first time?
I'm ashamed. I am ashamed of myself. That I didn't see a marketing ploy when it was staring me right in the face.
Have you ever wondered why sometimes it's just so goddamned hard to beat the bat?
Riddle me this, Visioncon. Be you man or machine, I am your enemy. I will invade and conquer with the mind of a hive. Once inside, I will expand exponentially. The only way to stop me is before I arrive. What am I? Answer. I'm a virus. And just like a virus, I'm taking you down.
Riddle me this. What has two thumbs and is going for some fucking chimichangas? Ding! Eddie, I'll catch up with you later. Sorry about the reality check, but hey, come on. What better way to find out?